Well, this guy has truly made the takedown a thing of beauty in mixed martial arts. With respect to yourself and George St. Pierre and the truly great takedown artists, this guy's closing the gap and entering that company in the eyes of many.
Oh, absolutely, because he's done such a great job of timing takedowns. I haven't seen anyone so good at slipping a jab into a takedown since George St. Pierre.
Right.
He does a phenomenal job of getting from step 1 to step 2 before his opponent even realizes, now he's in on my leg. And if they do get their hips back, immediately he's up into a foot sweep, or a headlock, or an inside triple. It's just so many different ways for him to get you to the floor that he will throw every single one at you every single time.
And a lot of fighters talk about that wrestling maintenance and how hard it is, right, over the course of a career to continue to drill those things. He talks a lot about that, and that's why he's continued to realize success here in the UFC. All right, here he is for my money, Mike, the most well-rounded fighter in this division, a true mixed martial artist at his core, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight.
Everyone talks about him being well-rounded. It's unbelievable to watch a guy that can do everything across the board at such a high level.
Yeah, he's comfortable wherever the fight goes. Maybe he'll grapple tonight, maybe he'll strike. Makes him a hard guy to prepare for that. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. So 3 years the gap in age between these two fighters, with similar height and some differences in reach. Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, a referee in charge of the Octagon, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 23 wins, 10 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Toms River, New Jersey, Marlon Magic Moraes. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 20 wins, 7 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Marlon Chito Vera!
Okay, guys, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner. Ready? You ready?
All right, so the fight is underway. We will see how it plays out. It's a pick'em fight according to Las Vegas, and really hard to think of a weakness that we have seen on film from either guys in their UFC careers.
I feel like both of these guys are the top of the food chain. They're the best of the best that we can put inside the octagon. They are so well-rounded. They have every skill, and that is going to be on display tonight in this key matchup.
A little single collar tie there. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the judge. Nice strike.
Oh, single collar tie here. Back and forth we go. Oh, tags him with the left.
That left hand has been really effective tonight.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
Oh, nice elbow.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Back to the feet now.
Look at that switch knee. Beautiful switch knee.
Oh, knee strike right to the body.
That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep. So just over 20 total strikes, as you see there, have landed for Magic Marlon Moraes. Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Going round one. All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Big, powerful punch land. Now he gets back in range.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. That's a big hook.
Big kick land.
1 minute to go. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Straight punch land. Big knee land. You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Round two straight ahead. All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights from those previous 5 minutes, DC, and no padding, no glove on that foot.
No glove, no padding, and look at the hip action when he throws those kicks. He's not only kicking just for feel, he's really trying to damage his opponent. And as the fight goes longer, you will start to see it taking effect.
All right, second round is underway. Your thoughts on what we saw over the first 5 minutes?
I saw a very competitive round. It was very strategic. Expect these guys to really pick it up as we go forward in this fight.
Nice punch by Marlon Moraes. Oh, continuing to work the body with great effect. He blocks the shot. Now he's got the Muay Thai block. And he's able to work his way back to his feet.
What a big time takedown. There you go. There you go.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little.
How's he going to follow this?
Man, it doesn't take much for the redness to start. Look at the left side of his body. Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Big knee lands there. Knee to the body. Takes a big knee. Moraes gets the tie clinch here. Quick entry here.
Nice single leg entry, rotates ahead outside. Oh my God, he switched the lock to a high crotch, rotated him and took him for a ride. That was a big takedown. He's taking on more now. You gotta recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips,
Then he's out. .30 seconds to go in the round. Well, he's got the kicking game going tonight. Lands another one there.
a beautiful kick, and all I can think of, better him than me.
Oh, beautiful execution with the knee strike there. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
what you follow up a beautiful strike like that with, you'll see very shortly.
10 minutes in the books. All right, that horn signifies the end of the round. Let's take us through some replays, champ.
And the replays are going to be kicks. That's the story of this fight to this point. He is landing these kicks at will, just driving his shin into his opponent's legs, and it's really starting to slow him down.
All right, DC, here we go with our next round. It wasn't just the accuracy, it was the aggressiveness, the volume.
It was unbelievable to watch him. Oh! He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab. He may float a right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand. He just...
Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Won't get him.
Big knee to the body! Battling for hooks. Both guys appeared to land there. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And now he's got the tie clinch.
Liver kick. If you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off. Oh, that's a nice strike.
Got the single collar tie. Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable.
Nice combination of kicks there by Marlon Moraes. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last... Wow! Oh! Oh! Just misses with the straight right.
Beautiful punch.
Nice job landing the double jab there, DC.
I mean, you are definitely...
Oh! Trying to stay in this fight! Oh!
Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt.
Beautifully timed and placed kick there by Marlon Moraes. Oh, he catches the leg there and then works it into a takedown. High-level mixed martial arts there. Wow! Knee to the body.
Every time these guys come together, man, you just hear the punches and everything landing. Both very powerful, very explosive.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction.
Ooh, big shot lands. Big leg kick land.
Final seconds here. Oh, a nice straight punch there to his opponent, and he lands it just after catching the leg. So clearly, he is starting to find his timing, not just offensively, but defensively as well. Very good read there. All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
All right, here we go with our next round, and really shades of the Diaz brothers in that previous round. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy, just a lot of efficiency on the field.
Very efficient. Good round in the sense that he did not do everything with absolute power, but he was touching the entire time. Then every now and again, he would set down to the strikes that would really damage him.
Oh, and the ankle pick to get him down. We'll see if he can capitalize.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. And they separate.
Good stick.
The 1-2 punch is true. Well, he is has stayed busy and he has stayed accurate. Nice combination.
Very accurate, a lot of activity, and the hands look phenomenal tonight.
Moraes' kick, that one blocked. Oh! Huge right hand! Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
But now DC trying to isolate an arm.
Yep, he's using the Kimura.
Nicely done. Gets right back up.
I mean, what an angle to
Immediately gets the underhook. And now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch, and I think a lot of people watching wonder how you can control an opponent like that. Hard to get out of.
It's very difficult to get out of. Look and notice how tight his elbows are.
Oh, huge elbow!
Oh, he's hurt bad.
Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh! Unbelievable.
He deserves this move. Don't finish his fight. Look at him drive his shin into his own body with that body.
How about those 5 minutes? All right, there's the end of the round. We'll show you some of the highlights. It must feel pretty damn good to knock a man down like that.
It feels good to knock a man down. And most times you don't even feel it. It's the ones that you don't even recognize that landed hard are the ones that usually put your opponent out. It landed right on the sweet spot, and he hurt his opponent very badly.
Fifth and final round forthcoming.
Great punch landed with so much power.
And he continues to work the body here. Got clipped with the right hand. What? Oh!
He's hurt bad.
Well, he's up, but he is hurting for certain. The finish could come at any time.
Now he's chasing the triangle.
And this could be trouble here. Looks like it's pretty tight. He's trying to work his head out of harm's way.
It might be over. Oh! Now he falls back into the finishing position.
Somehow stays in the fight. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you can...
Looking for a guillotine.
Watch guillotine.
He might get a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time. There's the tap.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, that is high-level grappling right there as he gets the win tonight here by way of submission. And he bided his time there. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and then when it was there, he certainly capitalized to get the tap here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to get the fight to the ground exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission. He did that, and he should be very proud of the work he did tonight in the octagon.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That is a finish they will likely be talking about for some time. Big win, major statement made to the rest of this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 16 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by tap out, Marlon Moraes.
Well, the celebration is on in his corner, and hard to blame these guys, sort of waiting to exhale. Get a huge win tonight, and not just the win, but they get it by submission.
They knew what they had in front of them. They knew how tough a competitor his opponent was, but they also knew that if they could get this fight to the ground, they could find a submission. They found a submission. He got his hand raised in the way that he loves the most.